Coming up next on BG24 News, a university student announces his candidacy for state representative. We'll have the details.
Plus, flowers and Valentine's are the words of the day. We'll show you how some are celebrating the holiday.
Well, a special treat's in store for you for 5 days, and I'll have more.
In sports, both basketball teams move in the Mid-American Conference standings. I'll take a look at that up in sports.
All that much more, plus Teresa's forecast. Stay with us.
Bob Jones, Teresa Pollack with weather, James Ryan with sports, and Beth Ty with entertainment news. This is BG24 News.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Marie Dunn.
And I'm Bob Jones. Here's what's happening. A Bowling Green University student is announcing his candidacy for state representative. Bruce Purdy says he's tired of Northwest Ohio being misrepresented in Columbus. BG24's Laura DeLuz has the story.
Junior, a senior at Bowling Green State University, announced
To enhance class learning, including monitors in every room. Classes may even be combined with other classes by satellite. Tomorrow, BG24's Julie Deemer will tour the building and its facilities and show you its benefits.
University President Paul Olskamp has made it official. He will retire in 1995, 1 year before his contract expires. Olskamp says he's leaving early because he wants to move on with his life, and he believes the university is in good financial condition. Olskamp has been at BGSU since 1982. In the meantime, university officials say the process has already begun in finding his replacement. Well, Valentine's Day means big sales for the candy and flower industries, but not everyone has found that perfect Valentine gift yet. BG24's Eric Hobart caught up with some last-minute shoppers.
Time of year, once again, Valentine's Day. You don't have to believe in it, but hopefully you remembered.
My girlfriend showed up last night at my apartment. There's 2 cards, candy and gifts, and this is what I'm getting her. 36 hours later.
Never fear, area retailers are still open, but you'd better hurry.
Probably 40 or 50 will come in today. We're getting quite a few telephone calls in for deliveries today. And we are cutting off our deliveries at noon because we just cannot get them to the people before Valentine's Day is over. So
This is strictly impulse sales, last minute type of thing. People pass by and holler, oh, that's cute, or they pass by with their sweetheart and buy me this.
After buying a gift for that special someone, how will you celebrate Valentine's Day?
My ideal Valentine's Day would probably be...
I'd fly into Denver and, you know, get on my private helicopter.
On some beach, laying out. Not here in Ohio, where the snow is.
We have to take the helicopter to the cabin in the mountains. That's the only way to get there.
Time to spend Valentine's Day today.
In class.
You're not going to take her out or anything?
What are you kidding? I'm a college student.
And get in the snowmobiles to go up to the cabin.
We'll probably go to dinner.
Sit in front of a fire on the bear rug, and well, you figure out the rest.
No matter how or where you spend your Valentine's Day, at least make sure it's with someone special. Eric Albert, BG24 News.
Well, the World and National Report is up next.
You can top that. Plus another case of children left home alone, this time in Atlanta. Stay with us.
Warm temperatures are coming our way soon.
Yes, it's a welcome sight. Going across campus and not freezing. Teresa, is it going to continue? More warm weather?
Well, Bob, it's going to continue, but it's going to even get better. We're going to maybe hit 50s by the end of the week, so your weekend looks a lot better than it does at the beginning of the week. And Valentine's Day has nothing to do with that, by the way. Let's look at our current readings right now. We have a higher temperature of 40 degrees, which is what it is outside. 30.11 is our barometer reading, and our winds are at the south at 9, and our humidity reached 52. If we can take a look at our almanac, we can see that our high was 40, and we had a low today of 15. Our sunset is at 6:07, and our sunrise will be at 7:30 tomorrow morning. If we can take a look at the weather maps, we're going to see how warm it's going to get. see the temperatures, the 50s and not 60s, guys. That's way too hopeful. But the 50s are going to come over into the Ohio Valley and much of the other Midwest regions and give us some warmer weather for the rest of the week. Now, if you live in we're not going to get this low pressure system, which is located above Minnesota, actually, but it's going to go right overhead of us, maybe give Cleveland a little bit of snow flurries for tonight and tomorrow morning, but we should see pretty much cloudy skies, and this high pressure will be bringing us warmer weather for the rest of the week. If we can take a look at tonight's temperatures, we are going to see a low of 26 degrees, and it should be partly cloudy. For tomorrow, we're going to hit another high of 40 degrees, and it'll be partly cloudy once again. We can take a look at Teresa's look ahead. Wednesday, 38, getting a little bit warmer. Our low will be 21. And Thursday, it's going to be warm, 45. And 51, it gets even warmer. So you can expect this week to get a lot more warmer, guys. Back to you.
Well, I can't wait till Friday.
No.
51 degrees.
Never wait till Friday as it is, but now with warm weather, too.
It's only Monday, guys.
Right.
Only Monday.
Now let's concentrate on this past weekend and the basketball teams in action, huh?
That's right. Both the men's and the women's changed their standings in the Mid-American Conference. I'll have a preview up in sports.
A sewing machine means clothing. Clothing means money.
Anyway, good afternoon, everyone. The BG men's basketball team is no longer in first place. Forward Shane Comives threw in 25 points, but it wasn't enough to scalp the Redskins. BG lost 84-81 in Millett Hall Saturday. The freshman starting duo of Antonio Daniels and Jay Larinaga continued to shine. Daniels had a career-high 21 points, and Jay Larinaga tied a career-high with 18 before fouling out of the contest. Now let's look at the current top teams in the Mid-American Conference. There is Miami all alone, 9-3. Bowling Green is now tied for second with OU. They play OU this Saturday at the Bobcats' home court. Toledo and Ball State are both at 7-5. Look who's back on top of the MAC in the women's basketball standings. Saturday, Jackie Clark's Lady Falcons cruised to a 65-40 victory in Miami. That followed a Toledo loss at Kent. They lost 97-81, putting BG in first place. BG senior Lori Albers paced the Falcons with 21 points, and Talita Scott finished with 13. Let's now go to Oxford for all the action now. This is senior Lori Albers to fellow senior Toledo Scott. Toledo Scott, as we said, 13 points, an excellent day. These guys got to get some better seats. Hang up the phone while you're there, too, will you? Anyway, Bowling Green wins 65-40. The Bowling Green Bobcats are coming off an impressive victory Friday night. The NLL powerhouse beat the Perrysburg Yellow Jackets 76-73 in overtime. Mike Shaneholtz led the Bobcats with 16 points, 12 rebounds, and 8 assists, all that in a bag of chips. For the action, let's go now to Bowling Green High School. For the action, this is Mike Minnick to Mike Shaneholtz, 2 of his 16. I think Perrysburg was led by Chris Howder. Howder's going to come around a pick and hit the baseline jumper. Howder led them, but Chris Tolan gave BG the win. He had 23 points in the game. The Bobcats win 76-73. After a weekend series sweep at Kent, the BG Icers are securing their grip on a home playoff spot. BG pulled out a 1-point victory Friday and Saturday night. Bob Petrie made his first return to the ice Friday night since his knee injury. Petrie picked up the victory, winning 5-4. Saturday night, left wing Sean Pronger scored 3 goals, giving the Icers a 6-5 win. Now let's look at the top teams in the CCHA. Michigan still all alone, 22-1. They are impressive. Michigan State right behind them, 14-7 a while to go. Bowling Green at the bottom there, 12-9-2 in the CCHA. The Daytona International Speedway has its second fatality in 4 days. Rodney Orr, a driver from Palm Coast, died today when his car crashed at the 2.5-mile oval. A veteran NASCAR racer Neil Bonnet was killed at the same mark on Friday. Orr was the defending Goodies Dash Series champion and was trying to make his first Daytona 500. But Bob, finally, the women's basketball team back on top in the MAC.
It's great to see him back there. Jackie Clark always seems to get that team going around this time of year.
That's right, and the last game of regular season is at home against Toledo.
Oh, that'll be a barn burner.
So that will be a big one. A barn burner.
I don't know where that came from. Sounded good. Anyway, Michael Jackson case continues, and Santa Barbara. Vita Posey will have the details. Coming up next in entertainment. Quit laughing, Marie.
the world that a person with Usher syndrome faces.